Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your August tarot reading, 2023. I can't believe that we're in August already. It keeps on, like every month keeps going faster. Like I really hope this Mercury retrograde that starts at the end of August helps to slow things down a little bit because I need things to slow down a little bit. We have our Love and Science Patreon back up and running. July was amazing. I had tons of content put up in July. So for $10 a month, you can get all of your astrology in one place, get your tarot readings in one place, and kind of streamline things if you would like. So that information is in the description box. Would love to have you join the really fast growing family over there. It's been great. And my calendar is open. I have some new offerings, for inner child healing, soul retrievals, shamanic journeying, beginning shamanic journeying. If you have any questions about any of that, you can email me at betsy@fearlessintuition.net, or you can sign up for a free 15-minute consultation. It's on my website. All of that is in the description box as well. I do have my tarot readings and astrology readings open as well. So there's full open calendar for August. Let's see what Sagittarius is surrendering for August. Let's see. I feel like a deep breath is in order. There we go. Okay. Okay. So it's time to get out. Get out of the house. Get out of the house, Sagittarius. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend some time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. It's a little glary. I didn't realize. Sorry. Hopefully that's not like ruining it for you. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender your belief in scarcity. I'm a Sagittarius moon. And after doing the Virgo and Libra readings, I was like, none of those are really resonating with me, but these two are absolutely resonating with me. So surrender your belief in scarcity. You know what's really funny is I find with myself that I've really learned the more I connect with nature, the less I feel scarce, the less I have that survival mode, because the surrendering your belief in scarcity is surrendering survival mode. Believing that there's not enough to go around, believing that you have to rush to be able to accomplish things or to be able to succeed at stuff. Otherwise, somebody else is going to succeed at it first. The world taught us that. Capitalism, the United States, other countries aren't fully in capitalism, but there's not equality in the human race, across this world. There's not equality in humanity. And I think that speaks to our survival mode and our fear of scarcity often, because there's not equality and this just isn't. Otherwise, there wouldn't be people who are homeless if there was equality when it comes to that. So, and that's within, the reality that we live in every single day. But reminding yourself and dropping into your heart space and reminding yourself on a regular basis of what you do have. And it's, It's not about being grateful that you're not in a worse position that you're in now. It's not about that. It's about, really like accepting where life has taken you and knowing that as you show up for yourself, you can create more pathways, right? You can create more ways of not being in that survival mode. And I feel like a lot of times when we're in survival mode, we feel like we're constantly fighting or constantly battling everybody else, like all of the time. You may feel like there's this how do I want to put it? Like there's a push of energy or like a draw of energy, almost like being taken from you when you're in survival mode. It's exhausting. It's like your life force. That's what it is. It feels like your life force is taken from you when you're in survival mode and that belief in scarcity. So connecting with the connecting with nature, and remembering that we came from nature, remembering that, there is that connection, that heartbeat frequency that we get directly from sitting on Gaia, right? Like just having that connection can help you come out of survival mode. Now, I am not the person that is like a spiritual bypasser, especially because I have seen what this world can do to people. To me, like I've seen what this world can do to me. It's really ridiculous. So, you have to be willing to be able to see things with real eyes and still be able to be open to the concept that this is not all there is, that there is so much more and there are so many more spaces that you can open yourself up to and create from. And that really is the Sagittarius lesson, right? It's the alchemical process. It is creating one emotion from another emotion and not having the two, making a positive emotion out of a negative emotion and like not making it a big deal, right? So I have the Five of Wands. Let's get into the cards. I have the Five of Wands. I have the Six of Pentacles. And I have the Six of Cups. And then I have the Two of Cups. And I have the Empress. Okay. The Five of Wands is the argument. It's the fighting. Sometimes it's petty fighting. And it could very well be internalized. It could be you fighting with yourself. Every single time something comes up, what are you arguing about, right? Like at the end of the day, when I was healing my anger and I was trying to get rid of my anger and I figured out, I was like, I am literally just arguing with myself. Like every single time somebody tried to help me or somebody tried to give me advice or somebody was, trying to be there for me, my victimhood or my lack of acceptance from where I was made me argue about everything because I thought I was right about it and they were all wrong. And I had a very closed off idea to things. And when you're exhausted and you're giving yourself so much to everybody else, Six of Pentacles all the time, when you're doing this, when you're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, your fuse can get very, very short, right? And especially in the cosmic weather that we're in. And if you go over to the Patreon, you'll learn all about the crazy cosmic weather that we're in right now. Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like there is a new connection in your life or a new connection coming into your life. And I want you to be able to see that outside of the chaos and the argument of the world. Like, I don't want you to talk yourself out of any kind of connections that are coming into your life, right? And the other thing is I feel like you have help. I feel like you have people around you that can help get you out of a situation of feeling like you don't have enough, right? And this Venus retrograde is really going to make us feel like we don't have enough, and it's a big fat lie most of the time. Because honestly, even if you don't materially or physically have enough, that's not everything in life, right? So this Venus retrograde is really going to be showing us where we are putting our value into things. So think about that. So 5 of Wands. Oh, yeah. 6 of Pentacles. So there's a shift that's coming. There's this shift that's happening for you in August. And I think that it's bringing like community in, is the way that I want to say that. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the 5 of Wands. So the arguing is changing. I feel like the struggle, that's what I want to say. I feel like the struggle is changing. I feel like the struggle is, because the Wheel of Fortune is a positive shift moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is, it's divine timing. But again, I'll say it again. Divine timing is our time. It's our own alignment to our soul's journey. That's what divine timing is. And so allowing yourself to remember that and say yes more to your heart and your soul and less to what the world is telling you. Because we can easily overthink everything in our life based on what's going on in the world. Easily. And people are stressed to the hill because of what's going on in the world. So the 3 of Cups on the 6 of Pentacles. It's time, I feel like, for you to be in a community where people are giving back to you. So I think that shift is coming. The Queen of Swords on the 6 of Cups. Rely on that earth sign that makes you feel really good about yourself. Sometimes we need that little boost. So that earth sign feels like somebody you're very close to, that you can feel very safe with, and allowing that, I feel like this person is a soft place to land for you. And it's not always a bad thing to have a soft place to land. It's never a bad thing to have a soft place to land. Okay. All right. Okay. You may be a little emotional. I feel like there's something new that's like a new relationship coming in. If it's not a new relationship, then it's a renewal of a relationship, and there's some kind of risk that you're going to have to take with it. And I feel like there's a move also, or you're traveling. There's some kind of traveling that's going to be happening. But I have the Fool with the King of Cups on the 2 of Cups. So we have the Fool with the King of Cups clarifying the 2 of Cups. So you could be dealing with an Aries energy or a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like it might be Cancer because of the Chariot over here. But I feel like what you're doing is you're manifesting. You're doing what you do best. You're alchemizing energy and manifesting, Sagittarius. And with the Chariot here on the Empress, it definitely feels like there's movement forward in your pursuit. The Empress is the very beginning. She is creation herself, right? So the more you tap into that intuitive, creative part of you, and we're reinventing ourselves in that area with Venus retrograde. So the more you tap into that, the easier you're going to be able to see the path and see that journey. It doesn't always have to make sense. And it's probably not going to happen in the time frame that you want it to, but it does definitely feel like something is moving forward. And there's this softness that's coming with it. So, whew. Glad to hear. Love you guys. Take really good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful August. I hope to see you in Patreon. And yeah, have a great August. Bye.